How's it going, everybody? Ty Sites, Shadow Games Report. Doing part 5 of Call of Duty Black Ops 6 tonight. Trying to finish up this game before Game Pass runs out this week. So I might just be playing this for the rest of the week, which is just today and tomorrow. I don't know, I want to beat it. I want to beat the game. I want to get my money's worth. Game Pass has been ripping me off with a lot of their games lately, so I'm gonna rip them off too. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe they're still ripping me off. I don't know. I don't know. Either way, we are going to do about 30 minutes to an hour of news before we get into the game, like we always do. So let's do it. It's kind of nice not having to change everything. Banner, the cover, just slide right through the show now. Get straight to the news. Kind of nice. Maybe I should play the same game every single week instead of switching it up every single day. I probably won't do that, but either way, wishful thinking. Alright, let's jump over to some of the headlines. I'm going to breeze through this stuff. I'm going to try not to spend much time on the headlines, but I end up doing it anyways half the time because I'll end up finding something interesting. Damn. Is Serena Williams getting fat? I don't know, she looks kind of thick right there. Oh, and and then I read it. Serena Williams to promote weight loss drugs with telehealth firm Ro. Well, that's interesting to think that as soon as she wants to promote weight loss drugs. Whew. Alright, well, we definitely need more of that. Anyways, let me turn off this music so I can focus a little bit better. Alright, Villanova University active shooter hoax. Villanova University experienced a campus-wide alert due to reports of an active shooter, prompting students to lock and barricade doors. The university president later confirmed the report was a cruel hoax. No injuries or active threats were found. I didn't even hear about that story today. That's new news to me. I don't even know where Villanova University is at. Does anybody know where that's at? Eric Menendez. Okay, I said that right. Eric Menendez to remain in prison after decision by California Parole Board. Is that like a judge or something? I don't even know. Who's that? He looks like he'd be like a Fed or something. He's got that Fed look. You start to kind of notice that Feds have a lot of the same look. They just copy each other's hairstyles and same suits and everything else. I don't know. They're a lot more noticeable than they used to be. It's good that our generation broke off and decided to dress differently. Florida ordered to dismantle alligator Alcatraz over environmental impact. It's got a heavy leftist bias on this particular article. So, I don't know how far they'll be able to get with that, but we'll have to, I don't know, check on that here soon, maybe. Damn, like, is that her, like, skirt, like, fluffing her butt up or something? Like, she looks like, is that just me thinking that? Like, she looks like she has, like, a big booty now. Maybe she always did. I don't know. It just looks big in the photo. It could be the wind blowing up her skirt or whatever. Russia's major aerial attack on Ukraine. So I've noticed that any type of reporting from Grok that's about Russia or Ukraine, it usually is in Ukraine's favor. So just kind of like take that, with a grain of salt. You kind of note that, jot that down. Whenever you're doing any type of research with Grok, there will be a, I guess, left of center bias when it comes to certain topics, and this happens to be one of them. So it says Russia launched one of its largest aerial assaults of the year on Ukraine, deploying 574 drones and 50 missiles, according to the Ukrainian Air Force. Which I want to say this is actually a response to an attack from Ukraine. which I don't even think that was mentioned, at least not yet. But I don't think we even like talked about that yesterday. So I've heard of reports that there was a separate attack from the Ukrainians towards Russia, and I would imagine this is probably a retaliation attack back on Ukraine. So don't think this is all just one-sided. We might only hear one side of the story for right now with this particular event, but there's other moving pieces. So don't just side with Ukraine or Russia too quickly, is what I'm trying to get at. And I don't care which side you pick. I'm just trying to like let you know that I know for a fact that there is a bias towards Ukraine when it comes to some of this reporting. So, um, yeah, either way. U.S. Supreme Court allows Trump administration to cut health research funding. The U.S. Supreme Court permitted the Trump administration to cut nearly $800 million in health research funding as part of an anti-DEI initiative, sparking debates over research priorities and equity programs. Cool. Trump weighs using $2 billion in CHIPS Act funding to critical minerals, sources say. Weighs using $2 billion in CHIPS Act. I'm not too familiar with that. I swear he does like so much stuff in a day. I just don't have time to like research every little thing that is being done or implemented. I'm just hoping that it's all acted out within good faith. Um, but we also had people like Maria Z today on InfoWars coming out that, I guess, coming out in criticism towards RFK and kind of questioning some of his moves, allowing the banning of certain substances like certain vaccines and red dye or like just different dyes, different chemicals in food, just lots of different things. But he will not ban other things that we know for a fact are dangerous. And maybe he just hasn't gotten to it yet, but it's one of those weird things where it's like, okay, why is he ignoring this? Why is he trying to push some new type of vaccine whenever he was like initially against it? I think that there's probably a little bit of a middle ground here, something that's probably not being spoken about just yet. And I think it's probably along the lines of not every single vaccine is bad. I know that's an unpopular belief right now, but we went from very pro-vaccine just a few years ago to very anti-vaccine to, basically now. So that's where I say that, okay, well, maybe there's just certain vaccines that we shouldn't take, and maybe there's other things that might be beneficial. And, I'm going to let you decide which ones those are. I'm not going to tell anybody to take any particular substance. You get to choose what you put in your body. Like, that's my philosophy. I'm not going to tell you, what to do. I'm just trying to inform you of the different perspectives, that you might come across. Let's see. US DOJ to back off money transmitter cases in shift backed by crypto. That's good. Not too familiar in that story either. I did not hear about half of these stories today, it seems like. I don't know. Maybe I need to pay attention to better news sources throughout the day if they're not gonna give me the news. Sometimes I have too much fun in the live chats of different shows that I watch and I won't even like pay attention because I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I watch a lot of Alex Jones and he'll go off on some weird rant for like an hour and for some reason I'll listen to it. I don't know why. I started to kind of question myself though. I'm like, why am I torturing myself with his like everyday, I don't know. I mean, I like Alex for the most part, but some of the ramblings is just kind of worthless and I don't know, distracting. And you're just like, okay, like I feel like we should be talking about something more important right now, not whatever's going on at home or in court with, you and your company. Anyways, EU pushes for reduced US auto tariffs from August 1st as joint tax limits exemptions. Sounds good, I guess. Sounds good. U.S. business activity picks up in August. Factories lead the way. Survey says. Man, I hope we get these interest rate cuts by the end of the month, or I don't know, at least by next month. I want to say it was pushed back to next month, but maybe things have changed by now. It seems like they change daily, so I'm just kind of like, okay, got to update with whatever they said today. You can't like take a news story from like a week ago and have it be reliable. I think that's even why Grok and certain AI are just getting certain stories completely wrong. It's because they'll have to compete certain data from the past. And sometimes that data from the past is completely wrong once you update it with the new data. You see what I'm saying? It's like, a week's, like I just said, like a story a week ago will not be relevant today just because they've changed their word 10 different times since then. And, I used to be able to like find an article from like years ago and it would still be relevant in some type of way. But nowadays it's just like even just a few days apart, Trump will sometimes do a backflip on everything he said before, complete 180s so he can do something else. And that's one big criticism I have against this administration above all else is just the crazy, weird backflips on certain issues. Maybe they're playing a mind game with somebody else, but it looks awfully distrustful towards the American people. So, take that with what you will. California legislators pass redistricting plan to put a Democratic drawn map before voters. Supreme Court lets Trump administration cut $783 million of research funding and anti-DEI push. Cool. We are cutting lots of federal spending. I do like seeing that daily, but at the same time, we did just take a huge chunk out for the big beautiful bill. And we're also just doing some very strange things, propping up certain tech players that, I don't know, might lead us down questionable paths. Like we've come to learn that Peter Thiel is a very prompt transhumanist. I didn't even realize this until I watched a video the other day. I might get to it here in a bit if I can find it. But yeah, it is kind of interesting seeing that some of these people really do not mean well for the common folk. Common folk, the lower classes, the middle classes, whatever you want to consider them. Federal judge rules Trump appointee Alina Habba is unlawfully serving as U.S. attorney. I doubt that, but, we'll keep it in the back of our mind in case it becomes relevant later. Trump says he will patrol D.C. streets with police and the military. Interesting. He feels safe enough to walk down the street. That's pretty cool. But I don't know. At the same time, Trump is still a wanted man by different corrupt people throughout the world, so he might want to wear a helmet. Somebody give him a bulletproof helmet to walk around in, a bulletproof vest. Anyways, New York appeals court tosses Letitia James $515 million Trump fraud penalty. That's good, I guess. German neo-Nazi uses gender law to enter women's prison. Ew. Okay, I'm done with that. Done with those stories. Uganda agrees to accept deported migrants from the U.S. That's good. I mean, if they're your citizens, honestly, I don't see how you have any say in that. Like, if they're your citizens, you need to take them back, no matter what. Like, honestly, I would drop them off in the ocean if they didn't take them back. It's like, bye, swim to shore. If you try to send them back again, then we're going to bomb the shit out of you. Which Trump is, well, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but it kind of seems like he might be starting to, I guess, go strong-armed against Mexico with the cartels. I'm not seeing too much of that mentioned on here just yet, but I have heard whispers and rumors of that in the background. I might try to find something on that here soon. I might just go ahead and pull it up. Let's see, Trump, cartel, Mexico. I think Mexico is starting to kind of kick back a little bit with some of it because they don't want their country to be bombed. But obviously, if their country is allowing certain cartels to act out certain things, then naturally, I mean, it kind of feels like they're going to war with us, so, well, naturally we have to hit back to push it off, to get rid of it. You know, the cartel probably props up a lot of the Mexican government to some degree, but we need to start to industrialize Mexico so that they're not so reliant on the U.S. and so that they can actually support their own people. Um, you would think that the Mexican president would want to do something like that, but I don't know. I'm starting to kind of question, does she have some type of control over her? And maybe that's the reason why she behaves in certain ways, you know, kind of contradicting. And I don't know. Either way, let's see. We already brought this up about Letitia James. I think that's what this is. Oh, wait, no, this is something else. New York Appeals Court threw out a $500 million civil fraud judgment against President Trump, his family, and his company. The ruling overturned a prior decision and accused Trump of inflating his worth to secure better loans. I want to say that's the same case, but maybe it's not. It doesn't say it anywhere. Grok, I hate your weird little sources here because they're not going straight to any type of article. So I'm just kind of like, where are you getting that? But I know the majority of this is correct because I've already reviewed some of the stories throughout the day. So I'm kind of fact checking Grok as I go along, just in case anybody gets worried that I'm reading from Grok. Now, every single story I'm not familiar with, so I'm just going to be real about that. Interesting. Okay, let's go down to this. We already talked about the Texas congressional map redistricting over the past week or so. National Guard National Guard deployment in Washington D.C. Over 2,000 National Guard troops, including 160 from Tennessee, were deployed in Washington D.C. as part of Trump's crime-fighting initiative. D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser questioned the effectiveness of the increased federal presence, while Attorney General Pam Bondi highlighted weekend arrest numbers. There was quite a few in DC, but I'm just kind of like, you know, we got this big cleanup in DC. Are we just gonna go from like city to city with like the National Guard now to clean it up? Because like, I don't know. I mean, why aren't we using our National Guard for our own states right now? You know, we are sending different states' National Guard to help out with DC. It's like, okay, well, why aren't we using our own people to help out ICE in our own areas? And why aren't we seeing big roundups? You know, the big beautiful bill passed, what, like a month or two ago now? A little over a month ago? What are we doing? Where are the big roundups? Where's the activity? Like if ICE is not going to do it right now, I know that especially here in Tennessee, that cops have been told to, you know, handle a lot of the situation. So why aren't we seeing any real type of movement just yet? You know, I think we have to be asking these questions so that we can actually um, have some type of progress with this. And we have to be asking this question daily. If I don't see something even by tomorrow, you know, I'm going to be asking the same questions. And the next day, and the next day, and the next day. It's not going away, you know? Like, I have my freedom of speech. I'm going to maximize it as much as possible. And I think everybody should do this. You know, this isn't supposed to be just all about me. The show is not about me, guys. Like, I mean, I know I've probably not marketed the show as well as I want to, but it's actually kind of a learning channel. It's trying to train people a little bit to, um, I guess, try to be accurate and try to be honest. You know, this channel's all about truth and if for whatever reason I'm wrong on certain things, like I want to be corrected. Like I don't battle people in that sense. I will battle people if I think they're wrong, but if someone corrects me and I find that they're correct, I actually will thank them a lot of the time. Like I'm not that type of person that doesn't want to be corrected. Now, if you try to correct me in bad faith or try to, attack me personally in some type of way, and you don't attack the argument that I made, that's where, obviously I'm not going to agree with you because that's ad hominem. That's you attacking the person rather than the argument. So, if you don't want to commit that fallacy, you attack the argument, you never attack the person. You see what I'm saying? And it's a lot more credible that way. It also allows you to be respected by whoever you're arguing against. So, um, just play that into mind. If you actually do want to change people's minds, try to be respectful with them, try to disagree with them in good faith. And that means attacking their argument, not the person. You might think the person's stupid, but hold that inside yourself, and maybe they'll prove prove that theory wrong. Maybe they'll find a way to re-articulate whatever they said, and maybe you misinterpreted things too. That's always a possibility. All right, how many more of these we got? We got Grok 5. Yeah, the development of Grok has been pretty fast. They've gone from Grok 2 to Grok 5 in I think like 6 or 7 months, or maybe even 8 months at this point. But I want to say it was at the start of the year that we had Grok 2. And I don't even think they called it Grok 2. I think it was just like, they finally put a variation on the updated versions. Let's see. More stuff about the Virginia governor race. It's tightened. I care about it though. If you guys care, go look it up. Grok 5 AI development. Elon Musk announced that xAI's Grok 5 anticipated to achieve true artificial and general intelligence will begin training next month. The announcement has sparked excitement and skepticism about AI's future capabilities. X trend. So they think that Grok 5 is going to achieve true AGI. Bro, like you guys can't even get like half your shit correct in the news articles half the time. And I'm just like thinking like you think that you're going to achieve AGI with the next like it's does it just seem like hype? Like this seems like hype every single new version of Grok, in which Grok 4 was actually part of Super Grok, which is like the paid version, the premium version of like Grok or whatever. And it's like what, between $30 and $50 a month, somewhere in there. And they've already made Grok 4 free. You see what I'm saying? Like how fast this is all progressing. But they also know that Grok 3 was starting to develop a bad reputation. Grok 4 has already started to develop a bad reputation, especially whenever it comes to, I guess, being biased towards things like, I don't know, getting Jeffrey Epstein's face wrong for the longest time. Now they seem like they've corrected that and they've started to, fix all that, but um, I mean, where did all this weird bias in the algorithms even come from? You have to kind of ask. And what is manipulating Grok's decision making to kind of fall between certain lines? But one thing I also want to point out with X is that I'm just surprisingly surprised that it's actually been putting out a lot of borderline anti-Semitic content, which I hate using that word because it's over convoluted. It's like a word that just people have, I don't know, just used and abused at this point, and it's lost its meaning. But I guess what I mean is more of like the anti-Israel type content has exploded on X. And with the weird corrections towards Grok, you would think that X would try to correct, you know, the flow of a lot of that particular content. But surprisingly, I haven't seen that, and that's a good thing. Like I want content to flow freely as long as that's not, porn or something to do with children that's off or foul, violence. Obviously, the typical stuff that you don't show on social media, I don't want that to be there. But when it comes to the free flow of news or information or history or even conspiracies for that matter, and if there's a false conspiracy, a lot of people will shoot it down pretty quickly. Like they'll have different ways of debunking it. And if they can't, then that's where a lot of the time you start to kind of speculate, well, is this conspiracy true or not? Let's see. Gregory Groom charged in pregnant teen's murder. Haven't heard anything about that. Eric Menendez's parole denial. Eric Menendez, convicted for the 1989 murder of his parents, was denied parole at Donovan State Prison. He cannot reapply for 3 years, with the decision now pending review by Governor Gavin Newsom. All right. Trump oversaw federal law enforcement and National Guard surge in Washington, D.C. He called for Federal Reserve Governor's resignation. I guess I missed that today. Trump publicly called for Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook to resign, citing allegations of potential mortgage fraud. Oh, okay, that's what that was. Never mind. I did hear about this. I just didn't hear the part where he told her to resign. This move reflects his ongoing scrutiny of federal officials. Well, good. Just get rid of the Federal Reserve, and I think that will solve a lot of issues. Continue to review of Smithsonian museums. Engage in Ukraine-Russia peace talks. Yeah, I'm not too sure on where those are really headed at the moment. I want to say that they were supposed to speak maybe next Monday. I don't know if that's changed by this point. So take that with a grain of salt. It doesn't seem like potential bilateral meeting between Zelensky and Russian President Vladimir Putin, with locations like Budapest and Switzerland under consideration. So yeah, I guess they're still trying to figure out where they're going to meet. To make sure both party is going to be safe during the process. Benefited from New York appeals court ruling. Visa review announcement. Trump administration announced a review of all 55 million U.S. visa holders for potential deportation violations, signaling a continuation of stringent immigration policies. I'm not even worried about. Well, okay. Here's the one case where I'm okay with visa holders being, deported, and I guess obviously if they commit a crime. If they actually have committed a crime, then I'm okay with it. But we don't need to deport just everybody, obviously. I didn't even know we had 55 million U.S. visa holders. That's a lot of people. Is that separate from the U.S. Census? I guess it would be. So that's like a number we're not even counting a part of our population a lot of the time. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, we don't need to be kicking out everybody, obviously. I mean, I won't lie, I've dated, different immigrants myself, all legal from what I'm aware of, at least. Um, you know, if they were illegal, they probably didn't tell me. Um, but I've dated, legal visa holders, and obviously I don't want everyone to be kicked out. Honestly, I think there are some good immigrants that do bring a lot of value to our country. Even if it's not the same type of value in the workforce, like I think it still brings value to the American people just through, the sharing of culture. Um, But yeah, like obviously I do want the criminals to be deported. And also if we have visa holders that are helping out other illegals, evade arrest or use vehicles of their own. I think that there's actually quite a few visa holders that are allowing illegals to, just do their thing. And that doesn't need to be a thing. Like I've pointed out on the channel many different times, I think that, majority of these delivery drivers now are probably illegals. And I know this is going to sound a little bit, um, what's the word? Discriminatory or prejudice to some degree, but it's really not. It's just more or less if you notice like several DoorDash drivers, Grubhub, Uber Eats, and any other delivery companies, those are just the main ones that I know about. If you see them out in public while you're at a restaurant and like they're trying to like a lot of times they're rude. Like they won't do normal American um, courtesy type behaviors. They're just more or less a lot of times they'll walk past the line, like, and I've had this happen, like, while, I'm getting food at different places. I'll be waiting in line, and some dude that doesn't know English, and interestingly enough, like, they don't look like North American Mexicans or South Americans. Like a lot of times they'll have like orangish bright skin, and I know that sounds weird to say, and probably get a lot of hate for saying something like that, but like you can tell when someone is from the North versus the South. Even in America, you can tell whenever someone's from Florida versus like, Michigan. A lot of times they have a lot darker skin, be a lot brighter. The sun glows differently in different places. The closer you are to the equator, you're getting a different type of, light frequency or whatever. And for whatever reason, like I can tell now, like if someone's from South America or not. They like glow orange half the time. And if they do not speak English at all and they don't care to learn any English words, that's usually a strong indicator. Because a normal person that wants to enter the country legally, well, they're actually kind of told to learn the the main language of the country, and you kind of have to if you want to obey road signs or know the menu at a store, which I know some places are starting to put Spanish up, which I don't really like. I know, I mean, I sound crazy because like I want to preserve my own culture now, but uh, I don't know. I mean, I grew up like being told that I need to learn Spanish, and I'm just like, no. I mean, I don't really plan on moving to a Spanish speaking nation. I was being told to learn Spanish because they were moving here. As crazy as that sounds, which I'm sure a lot of people probably were. Anyways, I'm talking too much. Yeah, if they're out, doing DoorDash, if they're out doing uh, you know, Uber or whatever, any of those companies, like, and if they're doing it illegally and if they're doing it through someone else's app, because that's what the video said that I covered one night that was covering a lot of the illegals that were signing up to do DoorDash or whatever. A lot of times they would actually just use another visa holder's account and then they would use their car. You see what I'm saying? And then they would be like another money supply for the house. So they get free room at whoever they're staying with as long as they bring money in. So they allow them to use cars and everything else. Um, yeah, it's getting crazy. It's always been crazy. We're told to ignore it our entire lives. All right. Anyways, let's keep on moving. Harrison Smith says, "Bruh, what is happening?" Tucker guest Dave Cullum. Well, it turns out I think the story we got about World War II is all wrong. One can make the argument that we should have sided with Hitler. Take that with what you will, everybody.
And it started when I read a book by Diana West, who would be good if you interviewed her. And it's this all revisionist history of World War II. And you go, well, why would you want to read that? Well, it turns out I think the story we got about World War II is all wrong. Actually.
I think that's right.
And then I read about FDR, and FDR's right-hand man was a Soviet spy.
It certainly was.
Right? And therefore...
Confirmed.
We should have been... One can make the argument we should have sided with Hitler and fought Stalin. Patton said that. So, and maybe there wouldn't have been a Holocaust, right? You know, but Stalin was awful by any metric, and we weren't his ally. The story is that there were a few missing American soldiers at the end of World War II in Russian territory.
No.
15 to 20,000 were missing, and we left them there. And then you read about Pearl Harbor. We all sort of know the Pearl Harbor stories now, what we're told. But I dug into that, and you find out we knew to the morning that Pearl Harbor was going to get attacked. Stalin knew it was going to be attacked. He wanted us to take the Japanese off his flank. And FDR's right-hand man was okay with that because he was a Soviet spy, right? Then I read about FDR in the Great Depression. You find out that every single penny he spent trying to help Amity Shlaes, the forgotten man, was spent to buy votes. Every last penny. He was a sociopath. And the only thing he could do was lie. He was a compulsive liar. His inner circle had to constantly cover for his lying.
I just realized my mic was off. I'm sorry, y'all. I hate it when I do that. Yeah, so I was just reading this. This is why I named today's episode, Followed the Dark Money. What was that, like 2 or 3 minutes where I was just talking without sound? My bad, y'all. My bad. Alright, oops. So yeah, this is basically just a little bit of a rundown of the money that's been lost ever since the Federal Reserve has been created. I'm not going to read all of it. I'm just going to kind of skip down through some of it. I just read some of this while the sound was off, so now I'm kind of irritated. I'm just going to jump down to this particular line. A rough estimate adjusted for inflation to 2025 dollars suggests cumulative deficits since 1913 could exceed 50 trillion, but this is a broad approximation based on historical debt growth and deficit trends. Size data requires year-by-year analysis, which is not fully detained in the provided sources. Well, maybe you should find it. Desk mouse. I'm just now checking my chat. I'm sorry. I've been trying to determine if we got played or not by this new Trump administration, but there were some good things done, so hopefully there's more good things to come. Grok Imagine has something different. The algorithm shadow bans people with opinions that Grok's team doesn't like. Yeah, no, I totally agree. I think you're definitely on point with that, Desk Mouse. Sorry for just now seeing your chat, but yeah, you're absolutely right, brother. All right, let's see, where was I at? The national debt is a direct result of cumulative deficits as the government borrows to cover shortfalls. Since 1913, the debt has grown significantly. National debt was approximately 2.9 billion, low relative to GDP, about 7%, and that's in 1913. I'm going to skip down to here. As of September 30th, 2024, the gross federal debt was 35.4 trillion, with 28.3 trillion held by the public and 7.1 trillion in intra-governmental debt. I don't know if I buy that. Whoa, 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 whoa. There was something I missed up here. It talks about it somewhere. It was talking about there's a where does it mention the conspiracy? Yeah, this is it. Okay, I'll get to it in a second. I was just trying to make sure it was going to mention the trillions lost the day before 9/11. All right. January 1st, 1783, the debt was $43 million, and it grew through wars and economic crises. By 1919, post-World War I, it was over $25 billion. Okay, I jumped back up to where I was at. I didn't mean to do that. So, I think we're at, what, 38 trillion at the current moment? It's still giving me the old number, but I want to say we're right around. It's either 38 trillion or it's 40 trillion now. I want to say it's around 38 to 39 trillion, maybe. Unaccounted for spending. Claims of missing unaccounted for money often arise in discussions about government financial losses, particularly in Department of Defense, DoD. Pentagon's $2.3 trillion claim, a widely circulated claim from 2001, misattributed to Donald Rumsfeld. What do you mean it's misattributed? No, he said that. He said that. I've seen the video. He said that. It's not misattributed. I thought it was 2.1 trillion, but maybe it's 2.3. Suggested the Pentagon lost 2.3 trillion. This figure from a 2000 DoD audit referred to 2.3 trillion in accounting entries lacking adequate audit trails due to outdated systems, not literal lost funds. Yeah, whatever, bro. I don't believe that. 2000 audit noted that 2.3 trillion in entries were unsupported. $2 trillion were not reviewed due to time constraints, and 2.6 trillion were supported. This reflects systemic accounting issues, not theft or loss. Okay, well then, release everything to the public and we'll do our own analysis. Because it's not like anyone's going to trust a government audit. Like, we need to see these things ourselves. So if anybody wants to FOIA, this information, I think we need to start doing it a lot more. I think we need to start having like civilian research groups that, that's all they do all day is just research this stuff. Maybe have more I mean, I don't want to create a lot of government nonprofits, but if we had like, you know, nonprofits doing the right things, which I know some watchdogs do exist and they are nonprofits, but what are they really getting done? Like, you don't really hear much from them. Like, half the time they just seem like they're working for the government themselves or something. I mean, I know there are government watchdogs themselves, but yeah, anyways. 2018 report claimed 21 trillion in untracked Pentagon and HUD spending from 1998 to 2015 based on undocumented adjustments. So it doesn't matter what they said in 2000. There's still $21 trillion in missing dark money. And I'm going to call it dark money because, I mean, we don't know where the hell it went. We don't know what kind of tech it probably funded, or what other type of crazy atrocities it probably helped create. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Try it testing again. Did audio go out? No, you're like yeah, I had my mic up for a bit. That was my bad. Sorry about that. Alrighty. Let's is there anything else I want to cover here? I guess I could ask what's the current deficit after big beautiful bill? I want to say it's 38 to 40 trillion, somewhere in there. Oh yeah, they did cut it down significantly. That was one good thing about it. It went from like 6 trillion to 4 trillion, and then I think they got it down to like 2.7 trillion, which is what it's mentioned right here. So it's roughly 3 trillion within a 10-year period. And it makes you kind of wonder, it's like we were supposed to get some type of tariff rebate before too long. And where is that? Like, we've had tariff money for 3 to 4 months now. You know, billions of dollars coming in. And we haven't seen a lot of that return yet. So it makes me kind of wonder, is Trump funding the Ukraine war and maybe even like, you know, equipment for Israel and maybe other sites throughout the world? I mean, are they funding those wars with tariff money now? Makes you kind of wonder. All right, let me go back to these videos. And yeah, I'll try to keep track whenever I turn off my mic. I do that sometimes. Trump accuses Mexican cartels of having tremendous control of Mexico.
And now with the signing of the HALT Fentanyl Act, in just a few moments, we are delivering another defeat for the savage drug smugglers and criminals and the cartels who have a tremendous amount to say about Mexico. If you want to be nice about it, I'm trying to be nice about it. They have very strong controls over Mexico, and we have to do something about that. Can't let that happen. The Mexican authorities are petrified. They're petrified to show up at their office. They're petrified to go to work because the cartels have a tremendous grip on Mexico and the politicians and the people that get elected. For years, the monsters who manufacture illicit fentanyl have sought to skirt legal restrictions by making minor variations of the chemical compound, and in the process, they've developed even more toxic versions of the drug. One common variant, known as carfentanil, it's becoming more and more common. It's 100 times more potent than the original version of fentanyl. Can you imagine? Look at what you have to suffer with the original. I mean, this is 100 times more potent.
Went to Ukraine to build the puppet Zelensky. Yeah, I am kind of concerned about that. I'll be real. I think that it probably went to Ukraine, and um, I mean, as of right now, sorry, I was just reading Desk Mouse comment. Um, yeah, and I think you're referring to the money that we lost, or at least have not been receiving from the tariffs. Yeah, I where else would it go? I mean, there was some representative, I don't remember who it was. It was some white dude. And he was saying that we were going to get like $600 in tariffs. Like, I don't know, it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It wasn't even that long ago. And where are they? I haven't heard anything about that since he said that. And now we're just at this point of like, okay, gas prices have been going all over the place. Like, we haven't gotten those good gas prices that we were promised. Like, they dropped down to like maybe $2.50. But yeah, it just seems like, it's been going up close to $3 every now and again. Like today here in Tennessee, it went back up to $2 and I think 80 cents, somewhere in there. So, and I'm sure probably, in Nashville and different other places, it's probably closer to $3. But either way, I'm just like, okay, bro, like I want to see food prices come down like dramatically. I want to see meat prices come down. Like that's one thing that's been irritating me real bad is how bad meat prices are. Uh, I want to see tariffs coming back to the people and or just replacing the IRS like he promised. I want the ERS. We need to start transitioning out the IRS to the ERS. That needs to happen like right now. Like we're accepting tariff money. We need to start transitioning this stuff out. So, I know he's like doing some things and uh, I guess some things might just take longer than others, but I guess I don't know. I don't know what it is in me right now, but I'm just like, okay, I don't want to talk about it. I want to see action every single day. Like I just want it to move. I want it to keep on going. And yeah. Let's see. Let's cover this real quick, just because I want to make sure I cover this cartel stuff real quick. Because I do think it's interesting. I'm kind of surprised that there's not something more recent here. 11 hours ago. Mexico extradites 26 cartel members to the U.S. in Trump deal. Okay, it's a 22-minute long. I'm going to save that for later. I just reposted that if you guys want to check that out. It says Mexico extradites 26 cartel members to the U.S. in Trump deal. Borderland dispatches Katrina. I don't even know how to say that. Katrina Schultz. How the F do you say that? I have no clue. Katrina Schultz unpacks Mexico's extradition of 26 cartel members to the U.S. in high-stakes deal with the Trump administration. She explores the political pressure, trade threats, and what this unprecedented wave of extradition reveals about the evolving fight against cartels. Let's see what the latest is real quick. The Kabasi letter says it's official. The U.S. has now seen 446 large bankruptcy filings in 2025, officially 12% above pandemic levels in 2020. In July alone, the U.S. saw 71 bankruptcies, marking the highest single month since July 2020. What's happening? Let's explain. So, if we were to go back to 2008, there were what looks like 5,000 bankruptcies filed. And that was the entire year. I mean, it's still kind of low. I don't know why we're even talking about it. I mean, we don't have the final numbers on the year, so I guess I thought this post was something different. There was another one that I think I posted. I don't know where it's at, but it was something along the lines of the national debt. I don't know where it's at though. What, like it was somewhere. It might be in the next few posts or something. Cash and Bongino FBI arrested one of their top 10 most wanted fugitives, Cindy Rodriguez Singh, who had fled to India. Singh fled the United States to avoid prosecution for murdering her 6-year-old son. Oh, okay. Yeah, I keep forgetting that Grok will sometimes, or not Grok, but I guess just the algorithm will, if you say certain words, it will downrank it in the post. So you have certain people that will leave out certain letters and words so they won't be flagged. That's smart. I need to start being like that because I usually make my posts pretty dirty if I ever say anything. I don't know. I have a dirty mouth. Cash is spoon feeding it to us from Clandestine. He says that they are declassifying documents at a great rate to publicize what we are finding so the American public can read it for themselves. We are just home. We are being briefed. The public must know why people are being arrested before arrests happen. And we'll just have to see. I'm giving Trump until the end of the year to make a lot of things happen. And if it doesn't happen by then I'm probably going to be like, I don't know, a lot more critical of Trump. I've been more and more critical of Trump over the past few months, ever since he started kind of piss me off, especially with Israel and different circumstances, like even backing up the security of Ukraine here recently. I'm not too happy about that. You know, it's like he did all this weird maneuvering with NATO to get them to pay for it, but then here we are again, where none of them wanted to pay for it, and the U.S. is just, you know, trying to supply that security again. So it just makes you kind of like, okay, let's, you know, let's try something different, bro. Let's not make the same mistake as the last administration. But I don't know. It feels like he's being gamed in different ways. So maybe he's playing his own games. Oh, and Schroyer puts this out. Oh, that's why Zelensky keeps the war going. So I don't know if this is in Ukraine, but there are a lot of nice houses here. And I want to say these are all Ukrainian officials. I'm just going to go through it slowly because it goes through some of the names kind of fast. So yeah, ex-prosecutor of the General Prosecutor of Ukraine. It makes you kind of wonder, why isn't Russia targeting these buildings if they are in Ukraine? You know, if they're hitting civilian targets allegedly, which is what Ukraine is saying a lot of the time, it makes you just have to like question, okay, why isn't Russia targeting the right people? And I'm not asking for these people to be bombed. I'm just saying, you know, if I was to target certain people in a war, I might go after the higher officials before civilians. You know, what's the point of going after a civilian? I'm sure probably a lot of the civilians are on Russia's side, you know, at this point, just because they want the war to end. But yeah, lots of nice houses for different, I would assume, Ukrainian officials. It's a lot of people. It looks like it just repeats after that. The government privately interviewed Ghislaine Maxwell for 9 hours, right after they quietly moved her to a low-security prison. That was a month ago. Now, still no transcript, still no charges against any clients. We are witnessing the biggest cover-up in American history. From Micah Efron. Or Irfin. Micah Irfin. No oligarchs, no kings. Is he a lefty? Probably. But he's right. I mean, that is one thing about certain lefties lately that I have been paying attention to. Like how Trump might have protected this whole Israel pedophile that was caught in an FBI sting in Las Vegas a few days ago. I mean, he got away pretty quickly, and the Trump administration didn't fight for him to come back in any type of way. Not to mention, Ghislaine Maxwell is at a low security prison right now. I'm kind of curious, like, is she meeting up with an old friend right now? Does she have lower security so she can meet up with an old friend that she has very, very, very close ties to and might have not killed himself? Maybe. Something to think about. Today, the possibility of direct unilateral military strikes against cartels on Mexican soil looks closer than ever. From Aldo M. Mina 3 hours ago. So it looks like the New York Times is talking about it. The folly of Trump's cartel bombing fantasy. I'm not going to read that because it's the New York Times. I don't give the New York Times my attention anymore. You have lost your credibility. From Brianna Morello, just in 23 hours ago. President Trump says it's time to end mail-in voting. It says Republicans will gain 100 seats. Thoughts? We're also going to be playing this game before too long.
Leaked CIA documents say Sexy Red has been an informant with them since 2018, but here's how the CIA has been doing this for centuries. So this first became viral on X, but this isn't news. People have thought this about Red for years, pretty much since she became relevant. But the documents explain that she goes under the codename Agent Bow Bow, and her goal is to be highly destabilizing and culturally critical. But if Red's agent name is true, she literally has a song named Bow Bow Bow. Now this doesn't make her guilty, but as humans, it's sometimes so easy to see what's going on, we don't believe it. Regardless if you think it's crazy Sexy Red could be a CIA agent, Cat Williams said something really interesting about the underworld of rap music.
All of the rappers that you know that never been to jail and never got in any trouble with the law, but they talk as if their life is opposite of that. Like, those are federal informants.
Now, Sexy Red got arrested in 2024 after an airport brawl, but I wouldn't count that as trouble in the way Cat Williams is talking about it. The relationship the CIA and rap music have goes back decades, shifting the focus of the genre from unity to violence. Where the CIA is best at using culture as propaganda, overseeing approximately 2,000 films since 1910, even backing artists like Duke Ellington and Jackson Pollock back in the day to promote America's creative thinking to the rest of the world. Therefore, it's hard to know the truth about Sexy Red, and I'm not picking a side. But if she has worked with the CIA, it's not that crazy because the agency has been backing creatives for centuries, and Sexy Red would just be another name on that list.
This is how Venezuela woke up today. Ships all over the coast. This is from 2 or 3 days ago. USS Gravely, USS, is it Iwo Jima? Or Iwo Jima? USS Samson, submarine, USS San Antonio, USS Fort Lauderdale, USS Jason Dunham. And time for something halfway funny.
Good morning, America. Today we're going to do something we've never done before.
What's that?
We're going to tell you the truth.
Did you really believe us when we told you an old man in a cave could knock down 3 towers with 2 planes? Well, experts now say you might be stupid.
Take off the masks, put the masks on.
Take them off again. Get the vaccine.
Wait, get another one.
Don't hug your grandma.
Can't believe you all fell for that. So why exactly are we sending another $40 billion overseas when people here can't even pay their bills?
Let me ask my APAC handler.
So are we ever going to see the Epstein client list?
Probably not, but man, I miss that island.
Great times. That one was brought to you by Pfizer.
We're chemtrailing the absolute shit out of your skies today, so stay home and follow Forbidden Clothes right now.
Good morning, America.
That's actually, well, I don't know. Jake TV seems to be funnier, but that was okay. All right, time for bad news again. 7 to 15 million deaths from the vaccine, 29 to 60 million disabled, and 500 to 900 million injured.
5 billion people on the planet got a vaccine of some sort. If you apply the range of the death rate in the U.S. that I gave you earlier, you get a range of globally 7.3 million to 15 million died from the vaccine. And that,
7 million to 15
million. Yeah, and so there's been a study by Dennis Rancourt. We've looked at his methodology. It's different than what we do. We're not saying it's wrong. It's an estimate, and he came up with 17 million, which I think you talked about. So yep. our upper range is right there with Dennis Rancourt. Okay. Disabilities. When you look at the ratio of 4 to 1, you multiply the 7 million and the 15 million times 4, you get a range of 29 to, let me see, I gotta look at the numbers. 29 to 60 million disabled globally. Okay.
29 to 60 million disabled globally.
Correct. And then injuries, if you take 18% of the vaccinated, just using the Pfizer, so again, this could be money, but we get a range of, at the high end, 900 million, 500 million at the low end. Injured.
500 million to 900 million who had an injury that has not disabled them.
Yeah.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu calls for mass censorship of the algorithms and social networks to mute criticism of Israel.
It's very hard to fight the deception, the lies, the starved children, the pictures of starved children who turn out to have cerebral palsy or other congenital diseases that leave them emaciated. And Israel is, of course, accused of starving children, pretty much the way that in the Middle Ages Jews were accused of killing Christian children for their blood. So, what do you do against the lie that circles the earth 10 times before the truth has a chance to emerge? You have to shorten the war as speedily as possible. And frankly, we also have to do something about the algorithms and the social networks. This is a big challenge. I don't want to dismiss it. It's very hard to find.
I'm just over with anything to do with Netanyahu at this point. I'm just like, if Trump's not going to condemn it or say anything and just keep on, like, I don't know. This is why I say that I have until the end of the year for Trump to make a difference on a lot of his promises. Because the longer this goes on, the more it starts to kind of seem like we're being duped. What was that noise? I don't care, just do it. Sorry, that was like a Black Ops notification or something. So yeah, I'm just, I'm over it. I want to move on from anything to do with Israel. I'm tired of feeling like our president is just a cuck to this other nation. I don't know how it's not considered treason after a certain point. Giving into another country's foreign influence. And that goes for Zelensky as well. But if it was my decision, I would abandon both countries. I know that sounds awful, but I'm an America-only kind of guy. And if I see no benefit from either nation, like, I'm done. So, I might go against what other people want, but that's what I want. There was another thing I wanted to show before I started this game today. I think this is it. There was a few different things I wanted to cover. We can kind of breeze through some of these. Some of these are pretty short. Is this it? This might be what I was looking for earlier. I know, this is the office vacancy rates. So yeah, office space vacancy rates rose to a record 20% in Q2 2025. This also marks the 6th consecutive quarterly rise. The first half of 2025 saw the fastest mid-year rise on record, underscoring the sector's structural challenges. No, I have my controller. 1 second. Uh-oh. Starting up this game in the background. So yeah, massive rise in office space vacancy. A lot of it's too expensive anyways. Oh yeah, you want some Israel propaganda? We got some Israel propaganda for you.
Hey, Arab.
Marhaba.
Shalom.
Here is why every Arab should be a Zionist. I'm Syrian, and I'm safer in Israel than I ever was in Syria.
I'm an Iraqi Jew, and nobody is trying to murder me on the basis of being a Jew here in Israel.
I'm a Moroccan, and so is half this country. You can't throw a rocket here without hitting a Moroccan.
Hey, Arab.
Marhaba.
Shalom.
Here is why every Arab...
So her whole argument is that she feels safer in Israel than Syria, which, if you pay attention, Israel is the one that's bombing Syria half the time. Oh my god, just make it make sense. It's so stupid.
Anyone ever read Mein Kampf from Hitler? Hitler tells the world why he hates Jews. He says the Jews created communism. Jews are taking advantage of you. People said, how? He says the Jews are the ones that are in control of all of the banks that are lending you with high interest. And everybody said yes. Why? Because it was true. The Jews destroyed the economy in Germany by simply lending money with high interest. People that cannot meet this demand, the business is not growing as high as they thought it was going to grow, ended up closing down shop and saying, listen, I'm defaulting, and declare bankruptcy. You have to start all over. 500 years before that in Spain, the same thing happened. 900 years in England, it happened. 1186. The Jewish people were doing really well financially. Primary business, lending money, ignoring the Torah rules. One day, the leader of the place goes on vacation. They're going to decide to start mass murdering Jewish people in the streets. Why? We're tired of paying you interest. We're tired of doing this. This, Rabotai Karim, is repeating the same story over and over.
I just wanted to counterbalance the Jewish propaganda with the anti-Jewish rhetoric to some degree. Which, you know, I always have to kind of clarify this point, just because talking about these things is getting kind of, it's getting to a weird place. So I always have to kind of make a note that I'm not anti-Semitic. I am not trying to talk against any particular group for any type of, I don't know, hate or extermination or anything like that. I'm against genocide of all kinds, which is why, you know, I have to condemn whenever another group does it to a separate group. Does that make sense? So if I ever condemn Israelis for genociding Gazans, it's not because they're Jewish, it's because they're clearing out an entire area of specific ethnicities, whether they're Muslim or Christian, because it's not just Muslims that are being kicked out, it's Christians too. But I'll end that right there. Well, the FDA found radioactive cesium-137 in Walmart shrimp from Indonesia, which was noticed by U.S. Customs at ports like LA and Houston. Supplier BMS Foods is now banned. Well, good. I'm not going to play that video. You can go watch it if you want to. H-1B visa website went to public. Jobs.now. Get them while they're hot.
It would be a shame if this went viral, but a website has been created that lets American citizens see job listings only H-1B workers were meant to see. And every time an American applies, it blocks a foreigner from getting the job. It's called Jobs.now. And now, those jobs are no longer hidden. I'm Joseph Ovino, America First immigration and business attorney based in Miami and serving clients worldwide, but not with H-1B visas. Follow for more. It would be a shame if this
System counts on the plea bargain. This is pretty important, so just bear with me on this. I've been posting a lot of videos like this lately, and I think it's very important for if you ever get taken to trial through some type of corrupt measure where they'll, bend a certain law towards their liking so that it'll pay them for court and everything else. Because this has become like a money scheme for a lot of lawyers and or judges, people within the court system. So just be wary of that.
You really don't have to know anything about the law to win against the system. The system counts on a plea bargain. Do just the opposite and you will make the system give up. Insist on your right to a jury trial, or I should say rather, a trial by jury. Demand an indictment. Tell the court that you waive the court. Waiving the court means that you are insisting on your right to have the people review the accusation against you, running a red light, speeding, what have you. Make the system commit to the great trouble of a trial. They don't want to do that in the DA's office. They don't want to do that at all. Insist on that, and you'll get an email saying we're dropping the case. It's called waiving the court, asserting your right to an indictment and a trial by jury. If more people did that, if the black people did that under the encouragement of their ministers, the system would collapse and prosecutions would be concomitantly reduced.
So you want a trial by jury, demand an indictment, tell them you waive the court.
You really don't have to know anything about the law to win against.
Alright. Might just finish on these last two videos and then we'll start the game.
All right, Peter, you've been doing great so far. Just some layup questions ahead, and let's bring this home.
I think you would prefer the human race to endure, right?
No way.
You're hesitating.
Well,
yes?
I don't know. I would.
Yeah, yes. The answer is yes.
This is a long hesitation.
There's so many questions implicit
Should
in this.
the human race survive?
Yes. The only answer is yes.
Yes.
Great.
But
fuck.
I also would like us to radically solve these problems.
Right.
And so it's
what
always,
is he talking? What is he talking about?
Yeah, transhumanism. Human natural body gets transformed into an immortal body, and there's a critique of, let's say, trans people in a sexual context, or transvestite is someone who changes their clothes and cross-dresses. We want more than cross-dressing or changing your sexual organs.
Twice.
We want you to be able to change your heart and change your mind, your whole body, and then Orthodox Christianity.
One more time. It's not going to replay. Okay, one more time.
All right, Peter, you've been doing great so far. Just some layup questions ahead, and let's bring this home.
I think you would prefer the human race to endure, right?
No way.
You're hesitating.
Yeah, well,
yes?
I don't know. I would.
Yeah, yes. The answer is yes.
This is a long hesitation. This is a long hesitation.
There's so many questions implicit
Should
in this.
the human race survive?
Yes. The only answer.
I love that he asked the question twice, and I also love that he's, I guess, pretending to be like in his ear at the same time. Because it is pretty wild that this pause. Let's just start this over real quick. Last time I'm going to review this.
All right, Peter, you've been doing great so far. Just some layup questions ahead, and let's bring this home.
I think you would prefer the human race to endure, right?
No way.
You're hesitating.
Yeah, well,
yes?
I don't know. I would.
Yeah, yes. The answer is yes.
This is a long hesitation. This is a long hesitation.
There's so many questions implicit
Should
in this.
the human race survive?
Yes. The only answer is yes.
Yes.
Great.
But
fuck.
He says yes, and then he adds a quick but. And then it switches over to transhumanism.
I also would like us to radically solve these problems.
Right.
And so, you know, it's
what
always,
is he talking? What is he talking about?
Yeah, transhumanism. Human natural body gets transformed into an immortal body. And there's a critique.
I'm sorry, his face is just priceless right here. He's like, are you effing serious? Oh my god, Peter. You know, once we actually start seeing some of these technologies actually out there, and people are using them, like actually transitioning their consciousness into another body, maybe we can talk about it. But we're not there yet. And if we are there yet, then, you know, maybe you should be the first one to try it out. Anyways. Alright, last video. Actually, I don't know if I want to play this video. It's 6 minutes long. It is kind of interesting, though, if y'all want to go check out this video and also this channel. All for Freedom. He actually has some really good stuff. I've enjoyed it from what I've seen so far. So go check out this, let's see, at Skills17Q. So yeah, his username is at Skills with a Z 17Q. Alright. Let's start this game, guys. Talked way too long today. What's this again? What do I get from here? Oh, cool. What's the disruptor do again? Is it like disruptor gun or something? Fill armor and health after performing takedowns on elites. That sounds good. There's lots of stuff here. The hell? Okay, I think that's all I can buy. Ah, shit. Forgot there was another section. Oh well. Check everything real quick. We got everything on screen. We good, guys? Alright, let's keep going. I don't think I've closed out all these windows yet. Alright.
B24, it turns out, refers to a safe deposit box contained within the Casino Lutazi's archive room. As for the wire mentioned on the disc, I assume the Pantheon is funding their research through laundered casino money.
Whatever's in that box, my money says it points us right to Gusev.
That's the hope. So we're gonna blow open their vault, but it's not the cash we're after.
Inside the vault is the only place I can override the archive room's security.
And while the Lutazis are distracted by our heist, Case is gonna infill the archive room and find the box.
Even getting close to that room will be tough.
Not if casino security escorts Case right into the wing containing the archive room.
Where they usually question persons of interest.
Case is going to get captured on purpose.
Precisely.
It's dangerous, and it's gonna take all 5 of us to pull it off. Starting with me at the high roller table. Winning Big Bear sets our whole plan into motion.
We'll be ready.
I know you will. Let's find out what the Pantheon's hiding in that casino.
Oh, this is nice.
Good on my end. Just waiting on Case. You?
All set.
Ciao, welcome to Casino Lutazzi.
Chips, please. Your boy here is feeling real lucky.
Very good, signore. Do you have any weapons that need to be checked?
Right. Probably don't want sore losers walking around strapped.
Grazie. Enjoy.
This place is something else.
Marshal, walk over to the sign in front of the card display. To the right of the bar.
On my way.
This place is bringing back bad memories.
House always wins, Seth.
I wasn't here to gamble. Guild business. It wasn't pretty. These days, Casino Lutazzi is a neutral space. The other Avalon factions respect that. It was one of the best I have ever had. Want to know my little secret? Of course. Try adding some honey.
Feeling good about tonight?
I think I'm going to call it a night.
What? Why? Ciao, signore. You look like someone who appreciates luxury and finesse. And an edge.
How you doing, Sev? She's on our team.
Time to play some poker, Marshal. Gotta win that hoity-toity high roller bar. Only way we'll get access to the lounge.
And the High Roller Lounge has what we'll need next. So, how is your work going? Don't go there, Levi.
Oh, that's his subject.
They did pretty good on
Have you told her
everything, really.
Nothing to be ashamed of, my friend. Happens to all of us.
Gotta take it in sometimes, yeah.
Those of us with nannies, of course. You wouldn't understand.
Consider me
Alright.
traditional.
What's more traditional than
Don't mind if I do.
There is no shame in losing, Mr.
Marshal.
Please don't make me play. We're playing Jack Black.
Welcome, signore.
I play Jack
The
Black.
game is Oldham Poker.
Not Jack Black.
With the winner receiving
Blackjack.
the high roller bar.
Jack Black.
Looking forward to it.
Blackjack.
All set, Case. You know the score. Gotta
What
tap
the
all
hell?
3 junction boxes to give me the full view.
Fatto qualcosa?
Qui è sicuro.
Fai rapporto.
Tutto a posto?
Capito. Se trovi qualcosa fammi sapere.
Ok, torniamo indietro. Ricevuto.
I bet.
Qui c'è un nemico! Fuoco di soppressione!
Shit.
Look out, someone's calling back up.
Francesco, trova un riparo! Francesco! Da dov'è?
Shit. Get away from it. Fuck.
Got eyes on the main floor. He's a real flanky. 2 to go.
I didn't know there was gonna be a guy as soon as I got all the water over there earlier. Just gonna do this one first.
Capo, non c'è più.
Rintracciateli.
Certamente. Abbiamo un problema. Seguimi. Confermo.
Shit.
Vengo con te. Sto impazzendo. Eccoti. È laggiù.
That was kind of funny, but dude like threw a grenade right next to me while I was doing it.
Vedo qualcosa. Tu lo vedi?
And there's the vault and armory. A lot of firepower hanging on those walls. That takes care of the cameras. Time to head inside and give yourself up, Case. They'll haul you to the back of the casino. Get you close to the archive room. Actually, some security waiting outside the door. This should be easy.
I don't know how the first one didn't kill him. Does that got a silencer on it? I think it does. No, it doesn't. Just kidding. Just kidding. Where'd my shotgun go?
Ha un fucile a canna liscia.
What was that? It acted like something hit me. like this gun. What? How many times I gotta shoot it? For it to blow up?
Well, what do we have here?
Ow! I'm black, you motherfucker. It's racist as shit. Oh, you're so racist.
That'll do it. Case is in. Marshal, your time to shine. Win that table and you'll have access to the high roller.
Oh wait, never mind. Who was I playing as?
My new friend here is so generous.
I thought I was playing as the black dude.
He keeps giving me all his chips. Where I'm from, we teach our kids to win with grace and humility. I'm afraid you are not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy. This is a game for adults, not school children. That bar is mine.
I got a camera feed behind that schmuck.
I don't want to play this.
Time to
I don't
turn your
know.
luck around.
We here to talk or play cards?
Bet. Go.
Our fearless American
Oh, I'm not
does
playing.
not
I
know
want
when
to.
to
I
take
thought
a
I was gonna
bow.
play now, so I'm not actually playing.
Bet. I can't see his damn cards. Shake things up a little.
Mr. Marshall learned grace and humility, but not arithmetic.
He's got 9 and 10 of clubs. Nothing there. Raise.
Raise. Such confidence.
Call.
Who's telling me who?
Should I practice merci, ma chérie?
Who can see his cards right now?
Still ain't got shit.
Signore Bado checks.
Raise it.
Signore Marshall bets.
You got this, motherfucker.
Call. And now, the final card.
His only chance is... God damn, lucky bastard got us straight.
All in.
Sev, do your thing. Marshall, whatever's up your sleeve, time to use it.
Jag dränk, signore.
Oh, you must be...
I'm so sorry, sir. Please, let me help.
What are you doing?
I'm terribly
Stop.
sorry.
You're making it worse. Just leave me alone, huh? Oh, man. You need a minute? No. Just go away. Continue the game.
All in. Gentlemen, showdown, please. 4 jacks.
What?
Signor Marshall wins.
How did this happen? Yeah. Good game. Moving to the high roller lounge. Butch, you see the pit boss in there?
He's there. Got a key card hanging right off his ass.
That's what we need. Once I get in and create the distraction, I'll grab the card and hand it off to Felix.
Felix, you in position? Of course.
Sorry, signore. You'll need one of these. Congratulations. Come right in.
He's inside.
Marshal, head to your right. You can place the scrambler on the slot machine closest to the double doors.
Felix, you're almost up.
Wait, no. I need you all to clear the area. You cannot claim these wins. Signore, stop. Signore, please. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Please, the machine is malfunctioning. You can't claim it. Get back here.
Where am I going?
Finally, it took you long. What seems to be the problem? Are you serious? Ah, yes.
I did one management at these machines. Like I told you, the problem isn't the machines. I'll need to reset the cell.
Do it. Hey, man. This lady needs a bucket to carry those winners. Send
I love that.
Some of those canvas bags, some big dollar signs on. Please understand, there's been a technical issue with working
Now get to the server room and reset those slot machines, Felix.
En route to the server room. After resetting the machines, I'll move to the next phase.
I didn't do anything. Told her you never to show your face around here again. I'm telling you, I'm not the guy.
Animals.
Hey, what's taking so long? We need these slots back up. Need to reset that server, Felix. We're good now. Gracias.
Now, to reprogram this keycard. After that, we'll have access to the armory and elevator.
Use that keypad, Felix.
What? Oh, I never changed it. Okay. How do I go back? Oh, I got it? Alright.
Heading into heavy security. Stay in the blind spots.
I'd wager the previous code will work here as well.
There's a vent in there you might be able to use.
Damn it. The thing wouldn't open fast enough.
I'd wager the previous code will work here as well.
There's a vent in there you might be able to use.
I'm gonna take him out.
There you go. I knew you still had it in you.
Please.
I was trying not to kill him the first time, but... Why can't I get lower? Oh, I have to go prone. Okay.
Go for it.
The computer I need is in this room. I can use it to reprogram the keycard. Given the keycard, armory and elevator access.
Area in sicurezza.
Done. Moving to the rendezvous point.
I'll be there.
Something stirred those assholes up, Felix.
Someone in here. Come out so we can talk.
I can't pick up the Gun.
Get that card to Sev. We're one step closer to kicking off the ice. Once we have that distraction going, Case can make his move.
Oh shit. Okay, never mind.
Back on the casino floor.
How's the drink sound right about now?
Quite welcome.
Head straight for the bar, then.
Schnapps, please. On the rocks.
Right away, signore.
My friend is somewhat of a...
Here you are. Enjoy.
Danke.
Danke.
On the entry. Cards in hand, heading downstairs. Hey! Here. I'm taking my break.
With that card, you now have access to the high security floor below us. And no one but the Lutazzi Unicircle are allowed down there.
The floor, it keeps shifting on me.
You've had way too much to drink.
Something that I...
Nothing out of the ordinary. My colleague here...
She's in. Seb, get to the elevator on the bottom floor. Send it up for me and Felix.
On it.
I'm playing a 7 now? I don't even know. Oh shit. I don't have a gun? What the fuck? Hold up. I gotta restart that. I didn't even know I was like heading into like enemy territory. Okay. Well, don't just run up into him, bro. I'm going over here. What's this do?
All yours, boys. I'm off to the armory.
After you load it up, it's time to hit the vault. We'll meet you there.
How does he say me? Shit. Damn it. I don't know. I need a bat or something. Come over here, bro. They can see me? Shit. I want the gun, bro. I can't pick up any guns. Keep coming over here. Anybody else? Shit. Come on over here, bro. Oh, I got knives. I didn't even know I had knives until now. I want to let me pick up a gun. Oh, I can. Finally! I get this tiny little pea shooter? Come on now. Oh, I guess it's because everybody only has pistols. Okay, well, makes me feel a little bit better. Why didn't she come down here with a gun? Oh wait, never mind, they confiscated it at the front. Never mind. Just kidding.
In the armory. Quite the connection.
Grab whatever you can.
Huh? Oh, anything? Anything? Can I get the sword? I like that. Ooh, got us our goblin. This is our favorite gun in the game so far. Oh wait, we got more. Ooh, Tarkov. Marksman rifle.
Get those weapons loaded.
Just a couple more.
Huh? Oh, I need to take more? Okay.
Now we're talking.
What else we got? Shotgun, maybe? Let's get this. Alright, that's good enough.
All packed up. Leaving now.
Copy that. See you in a sec.
Hey, Twinkletos, we got a situation down here.
I'm quite aware. Damn, Phoenix.
Let's not keep Case waiting. Seth, C4.
We like just like robbing this place.
Showtime.
You guys aren't gonna like stand back.
Igniting. Remember, we won't have long before the security response arrives. Time for the grand finale. Seth?
Did it work?
Flawlessly. If you'd kindly locate the panel. Much appreciated. We're about to have company. Get out here and grab yourself a gun, Seth.
What do I want?
Right on time. Light them up.
Where's the other guns that I had?
Right side from the stairs.
Yeah. What the fuck shooting at?
Felix, update.
I require more time.
Come on, man. Seb, over here. Let's keep these assholes preoccupied.
Yep.
Seb, come here. To me, Seb. Roll them again.
Hope you're ready, Case.
Get back!
Nothing, Well, I think you've wasted enough of our time. Francesco, let's finish up and take them down below. Go help them up there. I'll take care of this myself. You know something about this? And here I thought we were gonna let you off easy. Oh no, the canal is too good for you. The disrespect you've shown to our establishment.
I don't know what to do.
To our family.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? I really don't know what to do.
This is gonna get real uncomfortable now.
Payback's a bitch. I grab some hardware and get to the archive room.
Oh yeah?
What's going on at the vault?
Feed it! Get it open! Now! Archive room security is down! My man! Whatever the Pantheon's hiding case, it's in box B24. Keep going. All the way back. Case is on it.
Now that I know how to do it.
Looks like a dossier of some kind. Stow it. Case, Lutazzi, heading your way. We're still pinned down over here. Hey, one of them is in the
It's got some recoil.
Angelo! Well, Kate, coming your way.
Oh yeah.
Let's go. Got a boat in the canals with our name on it.
Great work, Case. You really took one for the team.
Heavy enemy presence on the main floor. Some civilians still running around, too. Watch your fire.
Behind the slots.
Help me, guys. That was close. You know, one thing I realized last night? I was wearing these headphones the totally opposite direction that I was supposed to. I was wondering why I kept on hearing like the sound in the opposite direction last night, and finally figured out why. Oops, my bad, bro. Oops. I forgot what the disruptor does.
Maintain distance, people. Try to flank them. Hostile. Take these guys out.
They don't go down easy.
Oh, fucking A. He has a rocket launcher? Pantheon Elite.
Asshole with the shield. Scratch that. 2 assholes with shields.
Maintain distance, people. Try to flank them.
Got one of them. Whoa. Okay, I didn't know I had this. It's kind of fun. Nice. So that's what that does. Kind of like, can I carry this?
Let's go.
We're almost to the canals.
Through here.
I like all these guns are just sitting out everywhere. What do I want? So many to choose from.
Go, go, go. What's up ahead?
I think those are disruptors, aren't they? Oh, shit.
Box for traps. Push through.
Shit. Got him.
Untie the boat, Casey. Woods on our way out. See you at the bank.
Nice job, everyone. Now, find out what's in that
Getting away like James Bond, man. It's kind of fun, actually. I like how the Black Ops games kind of became James Bond games.
Casino's archive room. 7 Felix were right. The Utazis were moving Pantheon cash through the casino. It was a healthy cut in return.
We got the breakthrough we needed. Records of wire transfers to a lab in southern Iraq. Directed to Matt V. Goosen. We'll notify Adler so he can take a look on the ground. Time is short. But if we can get our hands on the Pantheon's bioweapon expert, we just might break this whole thing open.
I say, look, you know you're in D.C., not fucking Alaska, right?
Good flag, but... And in Rome, I suppose. Case, Felix. After you. We'll get back to that. It's Adler. Say again?
Marshal, he's gone.
Elaborate?
The lab's empty and Goosen fled. So we're fucked. Not yet. One scientist was still inside with a canister in the cradle. Like the one we picked up at the palace.
And?
We had a stimulating conversation.
How stimulating?
It's a frame-up. Pantheon's activities will point right to Saddam Hussein. Goose is heading to the Kuwaiti airport as we speak.
Well, that airport's in a war zone. Even if we head your way soon, can we reach it?
I have a CENTCOM connection in the area. It might be willing to help us.
Might. Huh. Well, if we leave within the hour, we'll make it by morning. Out. Case, let's get ready. We'll get some shut-eye on the way.
You were impressive today. Finally, the legendary Felix Newman in action.
Yes.
What's on your mind?
I need to make a confession.
Oh, God.
I'm the furthest thing from a priest, Felix, but speak your piece.
I am deeply ashamed of my actions in the casino.
Why?
I take this non-violence thing seriously.
Quite. Then I saw Lutazzi thugs beating a defenseless man mercilessly, a senseless act of power.
No one is innocent in that city.
Afterwards, when I encountered the guard outside the vault, I lost control. In my eyes, he transformed into the avatar of everything I now reject. So I punished him.
Good. It was probably less than what he deserved.
If I lose myself to this endeavor, I am no better than the very enemy we seek to stop, yeah?
Save your pity for the victims. You did what was needed to be done.
No. My reaction was catharsis and indulgence.
Harrow and the Pantheon won't be stopped with kind words and gentle attitudes.
There is always a choice, Savati.
Not always.
Do we need to have a talk, bro? No? Okay.
You hear back from Livingston?
No. But Felix sent him everything we know about Harrow and the Pantheon. Harrow might still have his ear. Or she doesn't. But he still doesn't trust us.
What's wrong with his eye?
He's got to be
There was something wrong with his eye for a second. Are there any other secrets I gotta find out about this house? Any other hidden stuff on the walls? I haven't even been upstairs yet. I forgot I even had a weapons stash place. Is this where the weapons... I don't know what this room's for. What's this room? Is this the bathroom? No. What's this room? Yes.
Livingston's been planning my retirement party for half a decade.
What the F?
He wants a youth movement inside the CIA. More creative and agile operatives, I recall him saying.
What did I just do? I don't know what I'm doing. I think it's the water heater, but... Oh, is this the boarded off wall that I can't get through on the other side? Why did they board it off? That's weird. I don't know. Not doing anything special, so I'm gonna leave. Anything else I need to do while I'm up here? I could check this again. I think it's the same door though. Why can I not get through that? I can't read this shit. We're in Russia? Why didn't anybody tell me we're in Russia? Somebody tells me shit. What's up,
Hey,
dude?
I'll start back.
What's up, boob? What's up, dude? Do you think Livingston is working with Hara?
My gut says he isn't, but I wouldn't bet the farm on it. Jane sure didn't try to protect him. Seemed fine keeping us on his trail. That bioweapon is strange. You were exposed, but obviously it wasn't as powerful as what they have now. My guess is that they're planning a spectacle of some kind. Something that'll scare the hell out of people. It's gonna be interesting. That's for sure.
I think I could talk to the guy in the wheelchair too. I want to see what he has to say real quick.
Hey, what's going on? It's strange, man. Even if we clear our names, get out alive, don't think I can go back to the same life. This thing we got here, this group, it's good in its own fucked up way.
You just want a family.
No, but I haven't told anyone this yet. With Mason gone, I want to look after his boy, bring him up. I owe Mason that. And that kid, he's a good one. David. He's gonna amount to something someday. Maybe. I'm willing to give it a try, anyway. I'll need somebody. Yeah, man. Enjoy Kuwait.
We're in Kuwait? No, we're not. I guess the next mission is in Kuwait. Yep. About to say, like, everybody's looking at me. Here, and then over there. What planes are those?
Captain Sims.
Not now. Figured if I stuck around hell long enough, I'd see the devil.
How's he look?
Not what I expected. I left Langley because of you.
Remember that, don't you?
Central Command, huh?
It's above the table. Unambiguous. Maybe you should give it a try.
No, it's a little late for me. So can you get us to Gusev?
I can get you close. But Doc, this is it for me. I'm on a different path now. Once you get what you need, I'm out.
It's the second time I've heard that this week.
Lord, give me strength. Get your crew. Leave in 5.
All right. Please let me control a tank. I want to do a tank battle real bad. I'm in a tank battle mood.
Eagle 2, breaking formation. 5 fixed out. The tank line should keep the Iraqis busy enough for you to slip in behind. Gusev won't see you coming. That's him. Top lab rat for an army of mercs.
Gusev's developing the Pantheon's bioweapon. He'll know what they're planning. Wonder how he sleeps at night.
You got some advice for him?
Gusev still better be in one piece when we find him.
This is a war zone, Adler. That's why I'm coming with. Make sure you don't mess it up.
Guess that makes us a fire team, right, Gates?
Cut the chatter and get moving. I'll be your eyes, so stay on calm.
Hold up, Case. Adler's on the hunt, but we still got Bullseye. I trust your father.
Let's go.
Maybe. Be nice to me.
Coalition airstrikes are wrapping up. That's our cue. Entrance is on the other side of the parking lot. Let's move.
There's the entrance to the airport terminal.
I can't move.
Airstrike cleared the way.
What just happened? Oh, okay. Guess my controller. It's being weird. 1 second. I want to make sure everything's connected okay. Yeah. I don't know what happened. Let's keep going.
Contact. Snappers on
Like
the
I said, I'm gonna have to shoot this guy if he doesn't die here soon. Not gonna watch somebody suffer. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Clear him out. One team down. Just one mortar team left.
Take out those mortars.
Shit. Hit me.
Mortar, take cover. Case, target the mortars. Incoming mortar, move.
It's better cover, man.
Open it up. Focus on the mortars. Reinforcements coming out of the terminal.
Shit. I don't know what was hitting me.
Only a few left.
Oh, they're on the ground now too. Thing's so shaky.
Clean up the stragglers.
Oh shit, my bad. How'd they get on the ground so fast? Guess they got stairs inside. Probably shouldn't make it too hard on myself, huh?
Goose's plane is on the other side of this terminal. We still have a lot of ground to cover. Right, let's hurry.
Do I have a flashlight? Guess not.
They're gearing up defense. Take it left. I see him. Grenade out.
Oh, it's got 40 shots on it? I didn't even realize. Damn, he ducked right up under that. I think I got 2 with 1 shot just then. Come on, reload faster. Owie. Where are you? Oh, I think that was him. Hit something. I saw like a blood splatter or something. Might have been a dead body. Anybody else? Yeah, bro.
Let's open that gate. Got a hell of a body count going. Got a problem? Just hope this Gusev guy's working. Yeet. Pantheon! Shotgunner up front! Shotgunner's down. Nice one. Pantheon's falling back. Forward. These Pantheon guys are for real. Yeah, you know what I've been dealing with.
Ooh, that was close. Shit. Yeah. Take that dude out quick. Yeah.
RPG's down. Good shot, Case. Attack. We clear? Clear. Move up. Goose's plane is on the right. Hasn't hit the runway yet. Coalition tanks will be in range any minute now. Then let's get to the gate. Got some injured here. Check your corners. They look unarmed. Stay cool. Case, look out.
No shooting me.
Close. Ammo cache on the counter. Gear up.
Do I want to get rid of this?
Case, let's get a move on.
No, man. Screw it.
Watch that door.
That looks fun too, man.
Behind the doors. Sounds like Pantheon.
I want this gun.
Goose haven't board yet? Affirmative. Plane just needs to finish fueling. Fire! Move in!
I don't like the recoil on it, but oh shit. I don't know why you can't kick that stuff off the counter.
They're down! Let's get to the gate. There's the passenger jet bridge. Hurry! Hostiles in the
Shit. Shit. Didn't want them to flank us. What gun has he got? Where's this gun at? Any other goodies around here?
Gusev's aboard this plane.
Yeah. Headphones are hurting my head tonight.
No way this plane's taking off now. It's pinned between us
Shit.
and the tank.
Oh, damn. Y'all ever have that where you're like wearing headphones for too long and it starts hurting after a while? These are new headphones, so I'm still getting used to them.
Sweep the cabin. Shit! Target moving to machine gunner. Moving to cover. Machine gun. Got one moving to down. Now, you're behind something. What? Taking cover.
Damn. That was quick. Oh, my ear hurts now.
Jet bridge is clear. Case, take point.
You know what? I don't think I need... Oh shit. I didn't even know it was dual pistol. This does seem more appropriate for
Case,
this.
let's go.
Shut
Gusev's
up.
aboard this plane. Sweep the cabin. RC, look out. Get it. Ambush. Target moving to cover.
Shit, bro. I can't even see him. Maybe I don't need a shotgun. Let's do this and this. I like that better.
Sweep the cabin.
Shit. I don't like its burst fire. That's the only thing I don't like about this. Can I change it?
Hostiles up ahead. Cut them down. Come on, Case. We gotta clear this plane. This is it. Stop them. Watch the aisles for RCs. Where are they? Throw a grenade. Throw a grenade. You got them? Wounded them. One's going into cover.
Is this a shotgun? I guess it is.
Reloading mags. All clear. No sign of Gusev yet. Must be in the cockpit. Case, you're up. Clear.
Check behind the door, dude.
We took the bait. Marshal, we need eyes on Gusev ASAP.
Searching the area now.
Tanks are almost here.
Found them outside Terminal 3. They're taking them to a military cargo plane.
Terminal 3? That's clear across the airport, Doc. So we shortcutted across the tarmac. The hell are you talking about, man? Those tanks? How about now? Tarmac or we lose Gusu? We're sitting ducks if we stay.
Go.
I hate it when he's right. Gusu's cargo plane is on the other side of the tarmac.
You're gonna get pounded out there.
No way we're taking the time. I'll think of something. Come on. Keep moving. Laying cover fire. Gotta keep moving. This way.
Be advised, you got coalition helos inbound from the east. Got that right, get in.
Of course it is.
Oh, yeah.
It's the only one.
Coalition tanks are gonna be gunning for us in this T-72. Fuck me. I'm gonna get pulverized with my own tank line.
As I got eyes on the T-72 hauling ass across the tarmac like a madman.
Yeah, that'd be us.
Okay. Maintain heading to intercept Goose's cargo plane.
Shit! Enemy tank!
It spotted us. Hey, take it out.
Nice! Scratch my tank!
I didn't even see him.
Head towards the terminal. Go! Just like an egg, eh, Tim?
Yeah! That was some shit show too!
Yeah!
Goose's plane is tacked into the runway. Goose's plane just hit the runway.
Go, go, go!
We're running out of time, Case!
Plane's taking off.
Fire, Case!
Fuck that guy!
Target hit. Plane is grounded.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta go!
I'm loving it, y'all. I'm loving it.
You're a hard man to find, Gusu.
Might just join the CIA after this. I'm just kidding.
The Pantheon forced me to help them! They threatened my family! You buying that, Sims? No. Kids probably came with the what? It's a good thing we brought a lie detector. Case, make him talk.
What? Bunch of ribs.
I don't know! Why would they tell me? You're lying. No, I swear it. They don't share anything unless they need to. Case. Jane Harrow brought me a biological agent, the Cradle, from an American lab. The Pantheon wanted me to make it infectious, more violent. The victims tear each other apart, like animals. Who else is working with Harrow? Daniel Livingston? Never heard of him.
I told you I don't know! I don't! Please, you must believe me!
Pull the plug, Case.
No! No! Stop! I don't know the target, but I can tell you where the weapon is!
Keep talking.
Vorkuta! Former Russian prison camp. It became a bioweapon lab years ago, before it was shut down. But it still has what they need to scale up production of the cradle.
That'll work. You can dispose of them now.
What? No!
Really?
He told us what he
I was
knows.
about to say, I was like, I'm done, dude.
Your old age, huh, Sims? You've got your own ways and I've got mine. Gustav's in my custody now. Marshall, you catch all that?
Evil white man and the black man savior shows up to save the day. I'm just kidding.
Pantheon can release it anytime, anywhere. Millions could be at risk. It's up to us.
That was kind of fucked up, though. Just wanted to let you know. I can see why people don't like you now.
If the cradle's in Vorkuta, Pantheon will have that base well defended.
Alrighty.
We'll approach at low altitude.
What time is
a few
it?
miles out. The next phase is all you, Sid.
So, hike to the base perimeter for infiltration. After that, find the Pantheon uniform to blend
How
in.
have I been going today?
Right up your alley. Once inside, scout out the base. We need to know what defenses they have and whether there's anything you can do to weaken them.
A saboteur. I think I might enjoy this.
Once their defenses are down, the rest of us can move in. Then we'll need to find and secure the cradle. You ready for this?
Let me at them.
Playing a Sev this time? I like Sev.
Heavy military presence. Looks entirely Pantheon.
Yup.
Can you get in?
Inside the perimeter already. Now I just need to dress the part.
Keep us updated.
I guess he'll do.
Hey, he's finally back.
Years of training. All for nothing. Talking about the guy she killed.
Marshal, I'm in uniform. About to engage in a little
I
reconnaissance.
bet it doesn't fit at all.
They have a very impressive radar dish.
Yeah, we need to do something about that. Could just plant a charge in the dish.
Or take out its power supply. It must be connected to a generator.
Any other options?
Someone's stationed behind the security window there. A chat could be in order. I see their SAM site. Looks loaded.
You thinking about placing charges on that bad boy?
Perhaps. Or I could sabotage their unloaded warheads. Convince them to swap out.
If you can find someone to do it for you, sure.
It's a possibility. An attack helicopter landed in a gated area below. I might be able to place a charge on it.
If you can get that close.
And they're about to service it. Wonder if I could meddle with the fuel supply.
Perhaps you can add some water to it.
There's a security station. Maybe I can try sweet-talking the guard inside.
Any other options?
Probably. Looks like they're about to load cargo into it. Something to exploit.
By all means. Once you
A lot of stuff to do, man.
We'll be good to go.
So where do I go first? Let's go here first. Fueling truck.
Keep an eye out for the cradle. It's somewhere on that base.
Just have to to work my magic on this lock.
I go the other way first? Maybe I am supposed to go over here first.
Just tell Sergeant Whitman that I'll have it ready for him. Out.
Copy that.
Is the radar system operational right now?
As far as I know. Why? Something wrong? Junk? They could be right. I'm still trying to figure this shit out.
Looks like they recently ran a clutter simulation. Whatever that is. The radar must go offline when the simulation's running. Report codes. Interesting. One's listed as system malfunction. Code 11A. He was deferring to a Sergeant Whitman over the radio. That might be useful.
So what's up? You serious? Why am I just now hearing about this? Was he more specific about what he wants? Not surprising, I guess. First time I've ever handled one of those. I'll just wait on your word to kick that simulation off.
Sounds like we're clearing out of here.
Radar's handled. I talked their operator into running a clutter simulation.
Clutter simulation? They won't see us coming. I like that. Now for the helo in that SAM site. Whichever you want next.
Nope, I don't see anything like that. Something's off. Hey, what are you doing here? I got this.
Defuse the situation if you can.
Anything to report?
You got no activity?
Report if you find something.
Because I bumped into him.
Water. This would do some damage if it somehow made it into the chopper's fuel.
Status update.
We're clear.
Copy. Don't let your guard down.
Hey, put your hands up.
What's your status?
I got this sector locked down. Don't worry.
Where did he even come from? He just like randomly showed up around the corner.
All
clear.
Copy that. Out.
Hey, hey, fresh meat.
Gross.
Nothing personal. It's a revolving door around here. They just got here. I don't see any reason to rush it.
It looks like the origin of that warhead shipment was Belarus. A work order to put new guidance chips into the warheads. Model GCX-78. These new warheads aren't supposed to be installed until tomorrow. Maybe I can expedite that.
So what do you know about these warheads anyway? I haven't even seen you around before now. Sure, but those things aren't ready yet. We won't even be here by next week. Look, like you said, you're new here. I think you still got a lot to learn.
Baker, what have you got?
Good here.
Heard. Stay alert.
I don't think I have explosives. It means I can't do this part yet. Oh wait, here they are. Wait, no, it's a tranquilizer trap. Where do I get explosives at? Hack computer. His computer? Explosive cargo, I need to go there. I already talked to this guy, didn't I? Or is this a different guy? That's a different guy.
Hey there. I need to load something onto the chopper. It's urgent.
Sure. You got an authorization form?
It looks like the insignia for the French Foreign Brigade. Some kind of authorization forms with the same signature. Captain Betzer. He has pull around here. Isn't that sweet? Keeps a photo of his two daughters around while digging up biological weapons.
So, you got a form or what? The French Expeditionary Corps? From the Second World War? I'm not that old. Or French. No kidding. I owe a lot to him, but after my 5 years, I had to get out. No offense. Yeah, Angela and Christine. Of course, I wasn't built to be a father, and here I am. But enough about me. I should help you with that cargo you mentioned.
What was his name?
I've no idea who you're talking about. Why don't you come back later if you find your form?
It's me again.
Yeah, you finally got that form?
Uh-huh. No shit. Problem is, Private Tight Ass is over in the booth doing things by the book today. Won't let us load up without authorization from Betzer.
Betzer. I was supposed to talk to him first.
It's me again.
Yeah, you finally got that form?
Where's Betzer at?
Authorization form.
Maybe that's you patrolling too, huh?
Oh, it's 5-digit. Come on, man.
I'm here. Find anything? Nothing.
Really, bro? I don't like this one.
I shouldn't leave this body lying around. Okay. I don't know why I wanted to do that, but I just wanted to see what I could get away with. It won't let me though. Authorization form. shouldn't leave this body lying around.
Alright, don't mess with that guy, just go out the door.
How about C4 right on the chopper? Direct and effective. Okay, Marshal. I've rigged this helicopter to blow.
All right, I like it. Now for that SAM site.
Need more charges first, really? You're shooting at me. Show yourself. Damn, bro, what the fuck? Cannot see.
Lost him. Get out there and find them. Where are they? Enemy movement.
Still don't have any C4. I guess I need to find some. Oh, I found some. That was quick. Look at that. I didn't even realize it was an LMG.
Charge set on the SAM site.
Nice.
That's all of the targets.
And no sign of the weapon. They gotta have the security station. You might be able to use the camera feed inside to locate the weapon. Then we fly in guns blazing.
I gotta keep doing that. Shit. Come on, reload faster. I need some plates. Bad. Shit! I was trying to pick it up, but it wouldn't let me. He keeps throwing that shit.
Come on, Seth. Clock's ticking.
I don't know anybody's that. Shit. Ow, ow, ow.
I'm on the security
Finally.
terminal. Stand by. It's locked with another cipher code.
I don't like these. Let me guess, it's Pantheon. No? Oh, okay, well, I guessed the wrong word. 7, what's 7? Oh. This is 5. What's 5? T. Pan. I don't know what that is.
I mean,
what's the point of all this? I already killed most of everybody.
Morning, Commander. There's really not enough time to completely... Time? Yes. The risk of contempt...
I will determine the risks.
Commander, if...
Is that?
We've done what we came here to do. The weapon
That's
has
Anna
shipped.
Paulina Luna.
Now evacuate before the CIA or the Soviets learn we're here. Clear enough?
Yes, ma'am.
Things have been quiet around here, but I don't expect that to last much longer. Come with me.
Now what?
Bad news, Marshal.
Lay it on me.
They moved the weapon. Harrow confirmed it herself.
Jane's here? Now?
Just saw her on the security feed. In some lab. Probably underground.
Jesus. All right, new plan. We're not leaving empty-handed. We wreck this place, grab Harrow unharmed. I've got a few questions.
I don't know how the rendering got so bad all of a sudden.
Moving out now.
I was hoping that was the end of the mission.
Time to take that radar offline.
Done.
Arcus 1, we've got aircraft to the northeast. Fast approach. You got this? Anything? Looks like it. Damn, we're taking fire! Fire in the hole!
Oh, shit.
Let him have it, Kate. Chad, we're approaching the base. How's it going down there?
Moving to the rendezvous point. I can take you away to Harrow.
That's what I want to hear. Firing missiles? Watch out! SAMs and helicopter incoming! Sir! Taking contact! Receiving full arms fire! Got shooters below, okay? Take them out! RPGs below! Rooftop! Tear them up! Threats in the courtyard! Take them out! That's our roof to the left, the skylight. Felix, take us over. Hey, put the guys there. Clear them out. Good job.
Let's go down. Case, after me. Adler, you follow
I
Case.
was just here. You guys go. Really?
Right behind you, Cage.
Oh, I'm Case now. I'm not Sev anymore.
Perfect timing. Could use some help. The way underground's on the other side of the base.
Got a target.
Fuck. I didn't even know where the hell they were on the left side. So I just kept on running. I'm just like, gotta be some cover covering me.
Heavy and RC incoming. Arrow's trying to buy time. Got a sniper.
I shot you.
More Pantheon incoming!
Get out of the way.
I'll make sure Harrow can't double back and slip out somewhere else.
Felix, we're heading underground to find Harrow. Felix. Felix, you're breaking up. Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
Jane, what the fuck? What are you doing?
Lay your weapons down. I can get you and the others out of here, Troy.
I don't think so.
I don't like this gun. Hold up.
Let's go, Case. Through the doors. On you, Case.
I'm starting to kind of wonder, is this the last mission?
Pantheon ahead. Got your 6.
How the fuck am I out? Oh yeah, it's only shooting 20 shots. I need a new gun. Yeah, dude. Get out of the way. What the fuck? What's in front of me? I can't move. Why can't I move? What the fuck? I don't know what the hell just happened. So does that gas like stun you to where you can't move? I don't even know what the hell it is. You guys like educate me on what that gas does? No throwing knife ammo remaining? Then give me something else. Ugh, I gotta use the bathroom. Why can't I fucking move? Damn it. Sorry, guys. I'm getting irritated because, like, switch something out real quick. Hell. Got moths in here somehow. I gotta use the bathroom, guys. 1 second. 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Made sure it was an extra short bathroom break, just for you all. I'm just gonna keep the music going. Why not? I can't move. It just completely stops you from moving. That's stupid. Dude, come on! Get your fucking gun! What the hell? My character kept on doing like everything else besides what I was trying to do. I can't even hear the music, so I'm just gonna turn it off. Ugh, this game's getting on my nerves now. Yep. I'm about to grab the other grenade.
Tenacious as ever, Troy, but this time you're in over your head. Just turn back now before you get yourself hurt. Or worse.
I want a different gun. What else you guys got? You all have the same gun, basically? I don't like that.
We got this, come on!
Shotgun!
I know I'm gonna last long. Hold up. I don't even see all this shit down here before. Ran right past it.
got this. Come on.
Shotgun!
What the fuck? I hate AI. I hate AI. I really do. Reaction time.
We got this. Come on.
Shotgun!
Shit, bro. I'm already mad at myself.
We got this. Come on.
Shotgun!
Why the hell am I going down so quick? I have like 2 plates in.
We got this. Come on.
Shotgun!
Can I like kill these guys? Like I can't like fight them like hand to hand? Why are they like so much stronger? I need like explosives. Guess we're gonna have to do things this way.
We got this. Come on.
Shotgun!
He's only coming after me. You let me out the frickin' thing. No way. He just like happened to turn the exact way I needed him to? Or that he needed to? Shit. Come over here, little bitch. What the fuck, dude? C4? How did C4 kill me?
We got this. Come on.
Shotgun! Move it!
clue what's really going on. I tried to tell you, but you will not listen. Damn, Troy. I can get you out of here alive. I always admire you. That's what makes this so hard. All stations.
What the fuck, dude? Fucking environment's killing me. Oh, I'm so mad right now. I hate it when games do this shit.
You have no clue what's really going on. I tried to tell you, but you will not listen. Last chance, Troy. I can get you out of here alive.
I can give you that same
So I don't put explosive barrels throughout the entire room.
That's what makes this so hard. All stations, weapons free. Do whatever it takes.
Did that kill me? Dude. Why does it take so long to frickin' detonate it? You gotta like hold it down for like 2 seconds.
You know what your problem is, Troy? You're too
It should be just like one button click and that's it.
the big picture here. You have no clue what's really going on. I tried to tell you, but you will not listen. Last chance, Troy. I can get you out of here alive.
I can give you that same choice, Jane. Watch the minigun.
I always admired your courage. That's what makes this so hard. All stations, weapons free. Do whatever it takes.
Watch the minigun.
What the hell?
Far from it, believe me.
Don't got time for this shit. Okay, divide and conquer. Case left.
So mad at myself from earlier. Where are we going? You guys help me where to go? Where you guys at?
Case, I know you can hear me. Troy's made his decision. It doesn't have to be yours.
Where you guys at?
You have a gift.
It
Don't let
disappeared.
it die here in the dirt.
Didn't get him. Man down. No, watch out.
We can't change how this ends.
Don't listen to her, Case.
Something keeps blowing up there. Ooh, that looks fun. I thought it was a gun there for a second.
Case. I take it Dr. Gusev pointed you here. I knew he would eventually let us down. But unusual circumstances make for unusual bedfellows. I'm sure you're well aware of that by now. I respect you, Case. I really do. You put everything into your work, your principles. You may not believe it anymore, but I am too.
What?
It's all just about perspective.
You're funny. You got jokes.
The principles.
There aren't any principles in the CIA. Even Black Ops knows.
Blind faith will only take you so far. They would kill each one of you given the open shot. We both betrayed our masters, haven't we?
Easy, easy.
Take me, kill me, Troy. There's nothing you can do to stop this.
You know I hate being told what I can't do. Felix, get ready. We're headed back to the Rook with the guests.
We got lucky down there.
Jeder ist seines Glückes Schmied. Everyone is responsible for their own fortune. That includes.
Did we beat the game
We
yet?
don't know where that weapon went. I'll consider us lucky when Jane starts talking.
Well, either way, this is going to be the end of the show for tonight.
Count on it.
Getting kind of late. I gotta go to sleep.
We're on our way home, and I can feel a giant guillotine hanging over our heads.
Anyways, I appreciate everybody for stopping by.
Who is this person we're bringing back? Won't say a
Hopefully you
word.
liked the video.
She's
Go
got
ahead and
that
like if you
I
did.
know something you don't smirk on her face. I used to think it
If
was
you're new to the channel, go ahead and follow.
Maybe I should have seen this coming. She was changing, and I
We
wasn't
might be
changing
on
with
here
her.
sometime tomorrow.
I couldn't tell the difference. I just can't wrap my head around this. The motivation. She was a patriot. Followed in her parents' footsteps. They were both CIA too.
Love ya.
They were
Good
her
night.
inspiration. Believed in the mission. She'd never let them down. So what am I missing?
They're wasting their time in there. She's not going to give anything up.
Just be patient. Hey, we got a problem.
Are still playing hard to get? Big surprise.
She had something embedded in her forearm, a device. Felix thinks it's a tracker of some kind.
They know where we are.
We should assume that.
Then let's get out of here. Take her someplace else.
No, we don't have time to relocate. We make our stand here. If the Pantheon want her, they're gonna have to fight for her on our turf.
We need to get her to talk before that happens.
Doesn't sound like she's on a schedule.
Leave that to me. I've got something tucked away that'll help. I just need some time to prepare. You're okay with this, Marshal, right?
Get on it. The rest of us will start fortifying the house.
If you've got any unfinished business around here, now's the time to take care of it. Once we get started on Harrow, we're in it for the long haul.